Hello, I'm Natasha Foreman. Welcome to the Breaking Bread with Natasha podcast, where I share daily devotionals from my namesake blog, so you can listen on demand to spiritual messages inspired by God's love, as expressed in the Bible and other religious texts. You can read along at breakingbreadwithnatasha.com or sit back and take in the word. Either way, I'm blessed to have you break bread with me. Without further delay, let's begin today's message. Welcome, Breaking Bread family. This is Natasha Foreman. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's look at the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, and we're going to look at line 4. And the translation that I'm reading says, "You have been a refuge for the poor, a refuge for the needy in their distress, a shelter from the storm and a shade from the heat. For the breath of the ruthless is like a storm driving against a wall." What is your foundation built on? What foundation are your roots growing in? Is God your foundation? Or is it money, power, your looks, your reputation, your pride, or your ego? Is God your soil, or is your soil social media? If your life, like your home, is built on unstable ground, then the moment a major storm rolls through, it will suffer significant damage and make it difficult to repair. But if your foundation is solid and you work to build up the infrastructure with a dedication to excellence, purpose, humility, and care, then you will notice that even if things get shaken, it continues to stand firm. What are you leaning on during a storm? When you're alone and afraid, who or what can you truly count on for comfort and to provide you with a solution to your problems? I faced a storm in 2011 that rattled me. A tornado was heading my way, and as I watched the trees and bushes outside shake violently and the interior lights would flicker, when there was a lightning strike, I grew anxious and began to pray. When a lightning strike caused the house alarm and smoke detectors to go off for a few seconds, I felt my heart race. I was alone and couldn't leave the house. Fear began to set in, and I soon was scared about the what-ifs. I prayed harder. Never once during the storm was God not present with me. I simply wasn't truly present within myself. Peace be still is not just for the stormy weather outside, but also for the troubled feelings that stir up inside of us. Pray that you learn to quiet the storm of fear inside of you that slowly paralyzes you. Remind yourself that the spirit of fear is just trying to take your mind off of God. Say this prayer for you and for other people, those you know and those you don't know. Please join me in prayer. Father, I thank you for waking me up today. I thank you for the breaths that I take and the mobility that I need. I thank you for the senses that I possess, and I know that some may seem to work better than others, but all are perfect in your sight. I pray for myself and other people who weather through actual and metaphorical storms. Even when things seem out of our control, they are always in your control. Today is a new day with new experiences and lessons and new issues to see opportunities. And just like yesterday, I will make it through, believing and relying upon you. Thank you, Father. And with that, family, I pray that you are blessed, that you see and embrace your blessings, and that you are a blessing to others. Make today an amazing day. I love you all. Hi, family. If what I shared in today's message resonates with you, I hope you will share it with others. Feel free to leave positive comments and reviews on my site, breakingbreadwithnatasha.com, and through whichever podcast provider that you're listening to me. Each day, I work to be a better steward and servant. I hope you will join me in sharing God's love and truth and rebuking the enemy's lies. Now go out there and make today an awesome day. I love you all.